Breaking. Is Meghan, the Duchess of Thots Markle, planning to make Obama, former U.S. President Barack Hussein Obama, the godparent for her new baby silicone, baby boy, Archie, or baby non-gender mess, Archie? And many sources have come out saying that this could indeed happen. Now, I want to say could because, again, these are sources within inside the palace which are saying this. But many people are actually saying this is going to happen. Now, let me read to you what the Express, one of my favorite newspapers in the UK, are saying about this. And then I'm going to give my take on what's going on. I actually think that, the royal family doesn't like Meghan Markle. That's a fact. However, I think that they are tolerating her for this specific reason. They know that when the Queen dies, a lot of very scary things are going to happen for the monarchy. But a lot of people don't like Prince Charles. A lot of people don't like Camilla. I actually think it's unfair. I mean, yeah, he's a globalist, obviously, and he's a radical environmentalist. And what I mean by that is he's prepared to take people's land and more of their money, more of their freedom, more jobs in order to, quote, save the environment. That will not do anything. But, really these guys are actually figureheads. And I think that this whole thing with Camilla is actually very unfair. I mean, yeah, she may have made mistakes into interfering with that marriage, but you have to understand, Diana was not Charles's choice. They said you could not marry Camilla. So he had to find a white virgin Protestant. That's just how it was. But I think that Meghan is being used to make sure that the people continue to remain loyal to the British monarchy. Because I have stated before that I'm not a fan of the royal family. I think that if the British people want to keep them, that's fine. That's the British business. If they want to keep them, that's their business. I think that all these other countries, Canada, Jamaica, Australia, Belize, Bermuda, Bermuda's a part of the UK, Bahama Islands, Barbados, all those, I think they've had enough. And I think more people, even in this country, Canada, have had enough of this foolishness. But if Prince Charles were to become a king, then more and more people are going to investigate the royal family. They're going to understand that they are a part of the system, the New World Order system, the globalist system, the system to get rid of borders and all this other stuff. A lot of pedophilia involved. You've heard of Prince Andrew's relationship with Epstein. People start asking questions. That's what happens when an institution is unpopular. They start digging into things to see what they can discover, and that's what could happen. So Meghan Markle is now trying to is brought in. They don't like her. I mean, they can't stand this piece of trash from Los Angeles, the Yes Yankee trash. But, the black folk, the stupid black folk, not smart black folk like you and black folk who watch Arana Nation, but dumb, hoochie mama, radical feminists, and castrated black folk who will continue to support the royals because of Meghan Markle. Feminists will continue to support the royals because of Meghan Markle. A few stupid Americans, not a lot of Americans, because you have to remember, a lot of Americans don't really even know who Meghan was before any of this. But the dumb ones, who are into a lot of stupidity, will support the royal family and all that other stuff. So let's see about this now. And this is just another move. This is the Duchess of Thots. Her fingerprints are all over this. I don't think Prince Harry even knows what Obama is. I don't think this guy is very smart up here. I think he's being led by his red gingerbread nose. Or beard, I should say. But Meghan Markle and Prince Harry could make a surprising choice over baby Archie's godparents when he will be baptized next month, claimed royal biographer Angela Levin. Speaking on the royal box, Miss Levin, the Obamas could be in line to become royal baby Archie Harrison's godparents as both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get on with the former U.S. president and his wife very well, quote. The royal writer argued the Duchess of Sussex has used, quote, Michelle Obama as her mentor when learning how to behave within the royal... You see? Okay. If Michelle the Fist Bumper Obama is a good example for Meghan, the Duchess of Thots, on how to behave when you're a royal, then it just confirms that Meghan Markle is really, really not well up there. First of all, Michelle Obama is another woman who is very disrespectful, especially to her husband. I mean, I remember when Obama was president and Michelle was there. I mean, the way she would use to try and undermine him and, you know, make fun of him and make a joke out of him, talking about like, oh, you know, daddy's always smelly and this and that, you know, talking about her kid, bringing the kids into it, you know, making fun of their father, you know. I understand, you know, joking around with daddy and everything like that, but to do it constantly and always belittle him in public and use the children, you know, daddy's so smelly. I don't like women like that. And unfortunately, a lot of black women do it to their men. And it's sad, and it's got to stop. And I think that's one of the biggest problems within the black community. Black women who don't have respect for them. And to be fair, a lot of black men don't deserve respect. I mean, a lot of black men do not deserve respect. Really, they don't. I mean, something happened to the black man sometime in the 80s. I mean, man, but really, when you belittle the man, you know, to such a degree that some of these women do, it really, really sends a very sad message to the family, which traditionally he is the head of. I mean, that's just how it's been since time immemorial. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not trying to be misogynistic. That's just how it is. And you're belittling this guy who, you know, brings home the bacon, and you're almost making him into it. That's what Meghan is doing to Harry. That's not royal behavior. If you want to find out how to be a royal, look at Princess Angela of Liechtenstein. Look at Queen Elizabeth. Look at Kate Middleton. Look at even Camilla, to be honest with you. Look at them. I mean, give me a break. But anyway, let's continue. She said, quote, I think the Obamas could very well stand there because Harry has always got on very, very well with them. Harry's a moron. Harry doesn't know what he likes. He's just one of those people where if the media says that this is the right way, he'll go along with it. And that's the kind of people that the royal family are hoping to continue to hold on to. They want the media, first of all, to support them. You know, the media, the globalist media. And the way the media is going to support them is if they do keep doing this kind of stuff. First, getting this so-called black woman into the royal family. She's not black. She's white, okay? Actually, I think she's more white than black, first of all. She's mixed, actually, I should say. But I think she's more white. She only uses the black card when it suits her. Meghan Markle, give me a break. You know, Princess Angela, now that's a black woman. That's a sister. Meghan Markle, give me a break. And the only time she's acting black is when she's acting in like the worst type of black woman. She doesn't act like Princess Angela. She doesn't act like Aretha Franklin. She doesn't act like Rosa Parks. You know, she doesn't act like Prince Buthelezzi's wife or even Winnie Mandela to a certain extent. I mean, she acts like the worst kind of black woman out there. Meghan Markle, a nasty, vindictive. She acts like one of them. Ever seen the movie, those Medea movies? Have you seen, what's that movie called? Medea's One Big Happy Family. She acts like one of the sisters on there. One of the sisters of the dying mother. That's who she acts like. She acts like the worst kind of black woman. That's what she thinks the black woman is. That's why, you know, black women who come after me saying, you're attacking a black, You're the ones that are bringing shame on the black woman. She ain't black. She uses the black card when she wants to make black women look the fool. Talk about she's black. Give me a break. She used her as a bit of a mentor, quote. Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor was born, okay. So, yeah. Each royal family member is baptized into the Church of England, which is a Protestant strain of Christianity. Meghan was baptized shortly before her wedding to Prince Harry, and now their son will be welcomed into the faith. The monarch holds the title of Defender of the Faith and all that stuff. Keep in mind that Meghan's divorced, and the royal family used to condemn divorce in Protestantism. So as far as I'm concerned, this monarch being the governor of the Church of England is a fraud now. Complete fraud, a waste of time. I'm not saying that I agree with this whole condemning divorce thing. I think that was all a big load of crap. Because wasn't the Church of England, wasn't Anglicanism, wasn't that founded on divorce? Wasn't King Henry, that fat one there, who killed his all his wives and stuff, and he wanted a divorce, and the Pope said no, so he created a Church of England. So I don't know where this divorce thing comes from. I don't know. I'm not a religious historian or anything like that. You guys can talk to me in the comment section if you want to give me information on that. I think religion is pretty much all a joke anyway. I believe in God. I don't believe in the church. I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in man. I don't believe in popes. I don't believe in pastors. I don't believe in vicars. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in God. I believe in the Almighty Jesus. That's it. So that's the story there. And I think that actually could happen. Folks, Patriots, I think that could happen. With the Duchess of Thots having Barack as the godfather. I actually do. I mean, if the Express, if newspapers are reporting this, I mean, who knows? Now, we don't know for sure, but I'm making this video because I am almost positive that the reason why Meghan Markle hadn't been sent to the Tower already and have her neck chopped off and the body being thrown to the crows that lay amongst the dead and the damned is because they're using her zebra behind to make sure that when the Queen, who is a very popular figure to the British people, when she is dead and Prince Philip is dead and all of those people are dead and Prince Charles comes up there with his unpopular self and everybody criticizes, they will want to make sure that they don't criticize too hard. They want to make sure the media continues to be on their side to continue to convince the sheeple that the royal family is still a great and honorable thing. And they're going to do that by having this half-black, half-breed Meghan Markle at the center of attention. And then with this baby, if it indeed is a baby, we'll have the godparents of the usurpers-in-chief, Barack Hussein Obama, who's also a half-breed. You notice how they like to use half-breeds in their plans? You notice that? They don't ever use fully black people. You know, every time lately, every time you see a famous black person in politics or anything like that, they don't want to go with fully black. They're not going to go with me. They don't want that. They want to make sure that the white is still there. Make sure that the white is still there, but we can say it black. And then the stupid black folk out there say, hey, black man, it's a black president. It's a black princess. But they don't ever go with fully black. I'm fully black. Princess Angela's fully black. Where was her media coverage? I'm sure most of you hadn't heard about her until I revealed it. No, they want to keep promoting the mixed people. And I'm not having anything against mixed. I'm not saying that. Don't call me racist. I'm just saying the media and the special interest and the people at the top, when they want to promote someone black, half. Because they want to make sure. Actually, Meghan Markle was related to Edward III, a former king of England. Look that up. This is the Arana Nation.